Carly breaks up with Austin? Sasha and Vanessa kiss? Jax and Bianca are officially together? Miles and Aaliyah breaks up? Julie and Miles almost kiss? Dude. What's going on, YouTube? So where do we even begin? There is literally so much to talk about. So instead of going over every single episode in its entirety, I decided to highlight some major things that happened in some of the recent previous episodes. So let's start with Carly breaking up with Austin. I mean, it was bound to happen. And I know I originally gave Austin the benefit of the doubt, but I never said he wasn't a player, and I never said that he wasn't up to no good. I just simply said, let's wait and see. And well, we see that you ain't You don't deserve Carly. And I'm glad Carly finally decided that she was worth more than that, and that she deserved to be treated better than that. There's a difference between keeping your relationship private and keeping it a downright secret. You see the difference? Because there's a big one. No one deserves to be kept a secret. And this is coming from someone who's a very private person. I don't like people all up in my business. But that's not what Austin was doing. Austin was just being a complete jackass. And his player reputation is looking to be very true. But then again, who knows? Backstage throws so many damn curveballs and so many damn twists, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Austin ended up being like the biggest misunderstood sweetheart in the world. Because that's just how Backstage is. So now let's talk about Sasha and Vanessa kissing. I want to say that this was almost bound to happen as well. I mean, you could just feel the tension slowly but surely building up between them. And I know there's a lot of Sasha and Vanessa shippers out there. Speaking of which, I still don't know any of the shipping names on this show yet. So how about you guys help a brother out and list all of the couples and the shipping names in the comments below. But for all of the Sasha and Vanessa shippers out there, you finally got your moments. However, things got awkward very quickly because Carly ended up walking in right after it happened. Or was it after it happened? But Sasha ended up confessing to Carly about it later on. And even though Carly tried to play it off like it didn't upset her, it clearly did. And you can't help but feel a little bit bad for Carly. I mean, when she went for a kiss, she got completely blew off. And yet he goes and kisses her best friend. I mean, you want to talk about a kick to the lady balls. That had to hurt. There's no way around it. And I'm not gonna lie, for a little bit, I kind of thought that Sasha might be gay. And I thought that that might have been the reason that he was hesitant to kiss Carly. But clearly that wasn't the case. Maybe he just likes Vanessa more. Now, as far as which side I'm on in the matter, I'm currently undecided. I'm still giving both ships a chance to kind of win me over, and neither has completely done it yet. Maybe I'll make a separate video comparing the two ships in the future though. But I kind of want to wait until I'm on one side or the other first. But if I end up on neither side, then maybe I'll just make the video anyways. So now let's talk about Jax and Bianca getting together. Matter of fact, let's talk about the way it happened. Because the way it happened, nothing about it was pretty, nothing about it was cliche, nothing about it was something that I would recommend to anybody. But god damn it, it was so real. And that's what made it so special to me. And I hate to bring up Girl Meets World, but I have to do it very briefly. because I would love something similar like this to happen with Lukaya. Because Bianca practically went and stole Jax from Jenna. She wasn't nice about it. I mean, hell, she was downright foul. But she went and got her man, even if she hurt feelings in the process. And I would love for Maya to go and snatch Lucas, even if it's not in the nicest, most cliche way possible. But I know that would never happen because, well, Disney. But anyways, I digress. No more Girl Meets World talk in this video. But I really loved the way they got together. And I love the song that Bianca sung for Jax. You want to talk about a way to admit you love somebody? It doesn't get much more romantic than that. Although, small little nitpick, I will say that it did seem a little bit unbelievable and maybe even forced with how quickly Jax moved on from Jenna. I mean, he seemed to really like this girl. I mean, he cried over her, for Christ's sakes. And all it took for him to completely move on and forget everything was for Bianca to admit that she likes him, even though she went about it in a really foul way. I mean, I would think he would at least need a little bit of time to think about it and process everything, but that's just a small little nitpick of mine. Everything else was just perfect. So Miles and Aaliyah break up. Why do they break up? Because Miles almost kisses Julie. Oh, here we go with the triangles. And this time it's between Miles, Aaliyah, and Julie. And they both went in for the kiss on this one. This is something else that I saw coming a mile away. You see what I did there? I'm really interested to see how this triangle ends. However, Miles and Julie haven't really had enough on-screen time for me to really feel any kind of way about them, really. If I had to pick which way I'm leaning more right now, it's without question towards Miles and Aaliyah. But most of that has to do with the fact, like I just said, Julie and Miles didn't have anywhere near the on-screen time that Miles and Aaliyah has had. So if they do end up getting that time, who knows? The chemistry might be off the charts, and they might be able to win me and a lot of other people over. But I still have a feeling that Miles and Aaliyah probably will be in game. But with this show, who knows? Anything goes with this show, and that is why it's so amazing. Now, there's a bunch of other things that happened as well, but I just wanted to go over some of the really major topics. Instead of doing a really late full episode review for each episode, I kind of just preferred to do it this way. But I'm gonna try to review every episode going forward if Disney allows me to and doesn't air a new episode every single day. But if they do end up doing that, maybe I'll just have a Backstage week where I upload nothing but Backstage. I mean, I did the same thing with Girl Meets World, so why not? I love Backstage enough to do that, so we'll see. But I'm done talking. Let me know what you guys think about all of these topics in the comment section below. And if you guys are interested in supporting my channel so I can make many more videos for you guys going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.